Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. Old Trafford rising to the occasion as only Old Trafford can. Some terrific scenes at the Stretford end. We have already started here. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Christian Eriksen. He's super accurate with both feet, Peter, and able to deliver a cross or a through ball with just the perfect bend or indeed weight. All this allied to great awareness and vision, which make him a massive creative talent. What I really like about Eriksen, though, is that he's got the energy and the determination to keep going for 90 minutes every game. He's a trier.
Yes, that's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Robin. Manchester United are experts at this stylish possession-based game.
Well, we're talking tiki-taka, a lot of short, crisp passing, and once the ball is lost, they quickly try to win it back.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. And it's Pelotti. Now can he finish? Shooting chance! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. Lloris did well the first time. Nothing he could do about the follow-up.
That's just great play, Peter. A textbook example for any wannabe football.
Has a hit! A real chance and a real let-off. Out to the right. Away from immediate danger. Back to the keeper and try something new. Alisson sends that a long way. Belotti looks to thread it through. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. That's great strength on the ball. Gamero! Just off target.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Good idea, just poorly executed. Back to the keeper and go again. Oh, that's an own goal!
Oh, it's terribly unfortunate for them, and maybe we can attribute that to a loss of focus.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Well, games like this, Peter, can often hinge on the smallest of details, so you have to wonder what effect it's going to have on everybody on this pitch now.
That's a throw. Not a good throw at all, really. He's given away possession cheaply. Polojicak. De Bruyne plays it out to the wing. Out of play for a throw. Nice little flick. He's making a real surge on the left. Hoists it forward. Castledine. Chance to squeeze it through. No, not quite. Valverde. Castledine. Good challenge, he just stood firm. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. No, he's missed it. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Tries to get it forward quickly. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Clears it out of harm's way. And it's Robben. Robben plays it in. And he's cut it out.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Forward it goes. Just the goalkeeper to beat. He's had a shot! And more, and more, and more! And they are... And that'll be the last act of the first half. As easy as 1, 2, 3. It really has been that straightforward halfway through the match, but very little to suggest that much will change over the second half.
The own goal was symptomatic of their first half performance. They're not at it.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes. Madrid, oh, no question, that's a foul. Keane. He's gone for it! It's a goal! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
Madrid give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Belotti. Jerome Boateng. Vidal. And he's there to cut it out. Well, they can break here. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
That's a more memorable moment, which was on the cards because they started this second half with good focus and energy levels, and now they've got incentive to chase another.
Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
It's come loose. He can get that clear. Madrid get it back again. He's got away. Belotti gets it out to the wing. Shoots! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, the work rate to win the ball back was fantastic, and it set up the opportunity. That's great effort.
Rami. And it's played forward. Valverde. Belotti. He's got options out wide. He's going after it. He's gone for a throw-in. Gets his head to it! No, he didn't quite meet it right. That's put paid to a promising move. Hoists it forward. Knocks it away. And the weighted pass. And the defence can get it clear. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Oh, really good feet from him. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Well, that's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. And it's Belotti. Cuts it out. Valverde hoists it high. That's a brilliant interception. That's gone a long way up and away. Gets the chance to cross. Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Madrid can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. Belotti. Strong challenge, but well within the laws. And there's a long ball. Schuller gets it away. Robben is the guilty party there. And help's available out wide. And that's been levered clear. Struck first time. Lacking in accuracy. Time added on will be 2 minutes. And they've been caught out here. Out of play for a goal kick. And that's it. Well, much worthy industry, but that alone simply not enough. They are beaten by the better side. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, look, it was very one-sided. Their players didn't turn up for the first half, and then it all went downhill.
Well, thanks to Jim. We both wish... Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. And already we're underway here. And it's De Bruyne. Oh, and the finish! And it's a goal!
It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for, a player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example.
He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
So, a breakthrough already. That's not going to make it. Coutinho did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Piqué drives it forward. Messi. Piqué. Robertson. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
And it's Coutinho. Griezmann. Just brushed off the ball there. That's a foul, no two ways about it. Lindelof is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Jordi Alba crosses one in. Struck first time. Disappointing finish in the end.
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly, not great precision.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Dembele. And it's been taken straight back. Lindelof hoists it forward. And it's Messi. Messi. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Jordi Alba does well to read it and intercepts. Up to meet it! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Barcelona can defend those situations better by stopping the crosser at source.
Defending of the desperate variety. Now it's Luis Suarez. Sergio Ramos battles to win it back. Hazard. That is terrific skill. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Ashley Young. Robertson. Luis Suarez. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. This could spell danger. Has a hit! Really well taken goal. They have done it! They have their equaliser! He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Yeah, and he knew all along what he wanted to do, and it's a really great instinctive finish.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
And it's Messi. Hazard. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. Luis Suarez. Suarez spreads it towards the left. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Barcelona! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! De Gea did well the first time. Nothing he could do about the follow-up.
I might sound a little harsh here, but the keeper, I felt, could have done a better job in ensuring that ball didn't go back out into the danger area.
Barcelona go into the lead.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
And it's Griezmann. Shapes to shoot. A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Well, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Coutinho. Oh, great ball! PK. Luis Suarez. And the through ball is intercepted. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Barcelona head into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. And it's Dembele. And he's on a charge. He's had a shot! He can pounce on that. No, that wasn't kidding anyone.
Messi might just be regretting what was probably the toughest of his options.
There's a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Ball's out once more. Griezmann. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. And he has shown him a yellow card. De Bruyne attempts a clearance. And it's a corner. Great leap! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Has a go! And for a moment, time stood still. Massive leap! It's broken loose. Lindelof gets it back. Dinks one in. And it's played forward. Timely intervention. Brings it forward. Messi. That is a terrific run. And it's been given away. Suarez tries lifting it over. It's Griezmann! It's anyone's ball. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Has a pop! Could fall kindly. He has done it! And there's the goal they've been looking for. De Gea reacted well to the initial effort, but couldn't get it right out of the danger area.
I doubt he'll score too many which come easier than that, Peter, but just look at his movement. He knew instinctively that the keeper would struggle to hold on to it.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
They've seen the light and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Just brushed off the ball there. And now they can launch a counter. It's a fabulous position. Good challenge. Excellent challenge. Piqué very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full contact contest. He's played him through. And he's on his way.
Yeah, he was under pressure to get that exactly right, and he couldn't even think of the consequences. It was instinctive and rock solid.
He's had that put on a plate. Dembele gets flagged offside. Oh, that is asking for trouble. A chance! He gets past his man. Forward it goes. Oh, they can break here. Chelsea keep the ball, but can't do anything meaningful with it. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Shapes to shoot! Oh, should have put that away.
Well, they're definitely going about things the right way, Peter. A goal soon can bolster energy levels now.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. De Bruyne. The referee's awarded a free kick. Messi. Oh, defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Oh, the ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Going through. Goes for goal! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
I think he still deserves full marks for making his way through. It was a cracking run.
And it's De Bruyne. And he's there to hoof it away. De Bruyne, who does have an assist to his name. Messi. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Jordi Alba. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. And it's hoisted clear. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Di Maria. Messi. Arthur, right through the middle. De Gea will lay claim to that. Looking to break out here. And he's straight offside. PK. And that's that. Well, that's bounce-back ability, responding superbly to come from behind, shrugging off setbacks along the way, and determinedly getting there in the end. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Barcelona really approached this game with clear intent, Peter, and a training ground plot was turned into a very good success.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station. The referee's awarded a free kick. And that has been cleared. Totti looks to dink one in. Looking to force his... Mbappe! Isco drives it forward. Played back in. And it's the goalkeeper's to claim. Oh, well played, he saw that coming. Dashing forward at pace. Hazard. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Chance to break. Gets away from his opponents. He's had that going for goal! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Well, that was all about the quality of the ball, wasn't it? It couldn't have been placed any better.
And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Done very well to intervene. He spotted the run and played him through. He gets past his man. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Casemiro. He's through. Now it's Hazard. Big chance! A real chance and a real let-off.
Still a cracking effort. Really looked like a man on a mission the way he went through on goal.
Well, they can break here. He's gone for it! Goal! Barcelona! Oh, you've got to say, the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
Well, considering he has a bit of a...
1-0.
Surprise, surprise. He just keeps on delivering and, listen...
Goes for goal! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Loses his balance and loses the ball. Totti. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Hazard. Decent looking ball. And he's straight offside. Courtois can claim that. A real chance to break. Finds himself eased off the ball. He's off on a marauding run.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Neymar. It's Neymar! Lobs it in gently. Carvajal tries to clear, and it's been taken straight back. Kolasinac. Brozovic. Now the counter, and it's Benzema. Benzema puts his foot on the gas, gets wrestled off the ball. Varane very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full contact contest. Barcelona are working the ball as only they can.
Yeah, Peter, and it's a style that requires players of high calibre technique to move the ball about quickly in tight areas.
Casemiro. Hazard. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Sergio Ramos cuts it out. And here's Benzema. Benzema is flagged offside. Hoists it high. Now it's Benzema. And he's away. Big chance! One-on-one! Let down by a lack of accuracy. Bernardo Silva. Casemiro battles to win it back. And the counter is on. He's got through. Neymar gets through. Mbappe has a shot! Oh no, it's an own goal!
Oh, it's terribly unfortunate for them, and maybe we can attribute that to a loss of focus.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
Isco gets it back. Rafael Varane. And here's Bale. Benzema! Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And it would take something pretty special to beat the keeper from this far out. Oh, good stop, it had to be. That is... And the first half is done.
The own goal was symptomatic of their first half performance. They're not at it.
And we're off again.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
It's a good run down the left-hand side. Bernardo, and Bernardo Silva! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Bernardo Silva is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
And they win it back again.
Barcelona making a fresh attempt to release someone in behind from back to front, and this is something different.
Oh, good interception. to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Benzema clips one through. The ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. He's made sure that that won't get through.
Barcelona clearly seem to have lost their passing accuracy, something they're obviously going to have to fix pretty quickly now.
Can't get the better of his opposite number. Now it's Neymar. Gets the better of his man. Neymar goes up and over. And a shot! And more, and more, and more! And surely that settles it.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Barcelona take a 3-goal lead and they are romping out of sight. And that's a throw-in. That's gone a long way up and away. Tries a header! Outstanding save to keep that out. And the shot! It's a goal! Result no longer in doubt. It's just about how many.
And as soon as they made that error in midfield, they didn't have time to react before the ball hit the net. Very much a lesson learned.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Barcelona keeping their men at arm's length here.
Yeah, I just think it's a conservative move to deny runners the opportunity of going beyond that rear guard.
And that's been won straight back. Oh, he's broken through. Now it's Benzema. Goes for goal! Oh, impressive strike.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Now it's Hazard, and it's Benzema. Dinks one in. Bernardo Silva looking to penetrate opposition lines. He's got away. And they've been caught out here. He's left his man. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Hazard, well positioned to make that interception. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. He's got away. Is there any... Mbappe! Oh, he really got hold of that.
I think he still deserves full marks for making his way through. It was a cracking run.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Madrid have it back and they can go again. Right through the middle, face to face with the keeper. And the finish! They've done it! This is as ruthless as it gets.
Well, I think we've gone past humiliation now. This could be doing some real psychological damage.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
It's become a case of men against boys. Marcelo. Forward it goes. Now it's Hazard. It's a loose ball. Tries to get it clear. It's a throw in. Neymar. Corner it is. Header! Keeper always had the measure of that. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Has a pop! He's put his foot right through that one. Mbappe finds himself offside. Keeper has beaten it away. And that will be the final act. Madrid had no answer. Second best in every department and correspondingly well beaten. Your reflections then, Jim?
It was a very good game, played in the right spirit with a fitting atmosphere, and I think football won this time.
That's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation.
The whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there.
Thiago Silva has got himself a free kick. Finds himself eased off the ball.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Dashing forward at pace. Adair spreads it towards the left. Back into the middle. Timely intervention. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Bayern Munich just had to make the ball stick, but came up short.
Thiago Silva. Bernat. Defenders on the back foot. Di Maria battles to win it back. Now it's Adair. Goes long. And he's cut it out. Tried to play it through.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
Cavani. Cavani! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And Paris Saint-Germain take the lead. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
That's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
A 1-0 lead established.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
And a shot! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Adair. A heavy challenge. A real chance to break. And he's there to cut it out. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And here's the chance to count. It's Cavani! And yes, it's there! All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight. Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things. Just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Paris Saint-Germain get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Hetic, and now they can launch a counter. And it's got through. Good challenge, he just stood firm.
Marquinhos just did a brilliant job there. It was one of those all-or-nothing commitments, and he came up trumps.
And it's Verratti. Draxler. Big chance! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Salah. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Look, he's offering an apology to his teammate, who's clearly miffed at not being picked out despite making what looked like the right run.
Mbappe going full tilt down the left. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. And help's available out wide. Tries to get it clear. Di Maria. He could be in here. Di Maria! Hetic. Come back to the keeper. Koscielny cuts it out. He's found his man. He's through. Now is he in? Mohamed Salah going through. Has a hit! Bernat can hoist it clear. It's gone for a throw-in. What a throw-in. Mbappe looking to penetrate opposition lines. And there's the end of the first half. So your views on the first half?
Paris Saint-Germain are 2 up and everything is shaping nicely. The only criticism, it could have been 3.
Paris Saint-Germain go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. No changes at half-time that we're aware of. Now a chance to break. Lobs it in gently. Goes to finish! In for the follow-up! Sticks it away! And the second half is off to a flyer! Hetic duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Well, for me, that's just pure predatory brilliance. It's not so much the finish, but the way he read the situation when nobody else was even alert to it. It's fantastic.
Bayern Munich get themselves back into contention.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the...
Has a hit! Could move up a gear here. Hit long and direct. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Giorza. Just brushed off the ball there. It was a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Quick glance, goes for goal! He's scored! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him. Shoots! And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, one sloppy lapse like that can do a lot of damage, and it was triggered by the closing down.
Ball's gone out of play. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And it's Verratti. Neymar. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending.
I just think, though, that was selfish and a little uncalled for him. He must have been aware that he had options to his left.
It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Koscielny. Forward it goes. They've managed to get it away. Jordi Alba positions himself well and cuts it out. Up towards the front line. Well positioned to make that interception. Mbappe. Dinks one in. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Deftly done. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Thiago Silva. Mbappe. Neymar. Cavani gets on the end of it. Koscielny gets good distance on it. And back to base. Thiago Silva. Neymar. Marco Verratti. Mbappe! And that would have won it.
Mbappe clearly is aware of how important that was. He'll be hoping that it won't come back to haunt him.
All the way back and they start again. Marco Verratti. Thiago Silva plays it forward. Mbappe! Got a sight of goal. He's had a go! Hetic, who's made his mark on this game. Bernat. Hoists it high. Caught offside that time. Time for a change in personnel.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
Castledine. Thiago Silva goes steaming forward. Koscielny does well there, alert. Castledine, he's got away. Over to the left. Oh, shooting chance! And that may well be that. That is that. Paris Saint-Germain have won it. As much industry as inspiration. Whatever the formula, it has worked for them. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Paris Saint-Germain simply made their superiority count. They found cruise control quite early and didn't need to go to turbo.